G'day folks, this is the Mark 1 coach that came with a magazine supplement quite a few years ago, and it was quite a good deal. It came with the first issue of the magazine, and these coaches turned out to be very cheap, even though they're not fantastic quality. But I've never been quite happy with the Mark 1 Bogies on them, and I've tried various things to improve the running, and it's still not up to scratch. So I've decided to retrofit them with Bachmann Mark 1 Bogies. These are available in Australia for about $14.95 for a pair, so it's not too bad. And I'll be showing you how we just retrofit these to the coach. And this is the Bachmann as it comes out of the package. And you'll notice underneath there's a sort of an indent there. Now that indent is just about the right size for 3mm washers that I've got. I've got washers and nuts and various bolts in 3mm size, and I could work out a way of attaching this bogie to the coach without much trouble. This is the sort of assortment of things that I have, and my preference will be for these little black bolts actually. So the first thing to do is set up the base of the coach with a 3mm washer, and that goes underneath this hole here, which is actually a convenient recess for the 3mm bolts. And what we do is just super glue a 3mm washer to the bottom under the floor of the coach. You do that at each end, make sure it's well centered, and super glue those on. And you do the same to the bogies. You turn them upside down and use that recess as I was talking about, and super glue 3mm washers into the bogie, and again make sure that they're well centered. You can turn them over and have a look, and you can see how they fit nicely in the hole that was already there. Now, as I said, I'll be using the little black bolt because it doesn't protrude through the floor and the bogie combined to any great extent. Actually, it's just enough to get a nut on. It fits neatly into the recess in the floor. And as I said, protrudes just enough to put a nut on the bottom there. Now, once you fit the bolt and the nut, leave it so that there's enough clearance for or enough movement, I should say, for the bogie to move up and down quite freely, and obviously side to side. You can see that there's quite a bit of play in it. Then once that's done, I just put a little drop of super glue inside the nut and against the thread, just to hold the nut in place there, and then start reassembling the wagon, or the coach we should say. Get the body on, and we're right now for testing. Okay, that seemed to work okay, so now we'll just pull it in, and we'll add some more weight to it. So we'll add another 2 coaches that have been converted, plus an EFX brake coach, and we'll see how that goes. Okay folks, well that all seems to be honky-dory, so just one more to do, and then I've got 5 of those coaches all set up then. Okay, cheers, Gormo.